everybody, we're back.
I know that you guys missed us so much, but we are back because we are bringing a very special surprise guest to you.
And we could not wait for 1:30 to get here.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
So I guess you already know who it is, but we're going to bring him up in just a minute. But we wanted you to see this first. Hey, Maor.
Welcome. We're so happy here. You guys, we wanted to let you know that he has been so kind. He's in the middle of teaching a workshop in New York City, and he's at lunch right now. And so he is taking a brief moment to spend a little bit of time with us, and so we can get to know him.
Thanks, Maor, for being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, we have a little bit of a drag here. So, Maor, tell us, where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Israel, in Tel Aviv, and this is where I work, where I have my own atelier, and I travel around the world and showcasing my work.
And it's beautiful.
Yes,
beautiful. We love your hats.
Yes, we so love everything that you do. And so, and can you tell us, we know that you're on a lunch break, so we want to keep this timely for you. Can you tell us a little bit of the materials that you use to make your hats?
So I have a large variety of materials that I like to use. My favorite material is felt. I really like working with felt. It's such a giving material. But I also work a lot with silk and with plastic and some unconventional materials as well. It's very diverse.
That's so wonderful. Well, and that's how you're able to get such incredible shapes and dimensions, and it's all up here, isn't it? Yeah. So can you also tell us like what inspired you to start creating hats?
I loved hats since I was very young. I don't know why, I don't know how, but I remember even back when I was in art school, I was always created this funny, weird headpieces. And then I went on to study fashion. And when I graduated, I decided that I want to be a costume designer, which I still am. I'm still working as a costume designer nowadays. So I, until that point, I never really learned a professional millinery, like how to make hats properly. But there was one point where I decided that I have to take a class, and it really opened my eyes. And then I started to make hats just for fun. And only when I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and then I started to create my hat, my food hats, food inspired hats, especially
Yes.
because I just couldn't eat the food, so I had to make something with it.
Right.
So only when I started to do that, I started to get recognition for my work, and it really inspired me to open my own brand, and that was around 2013.
Wow.
Well, they're amazing. Now, you do workshops around the world, mainly in US or Israel?
So I do workshops at home, but I used to travel a lot before COVID. I went to I went to the UK, to France, to Spain, Australia.
Wow.
in the United States, this is actually where it started. Like my first workshop were in New York, um, and ever since I'm coming here at least once a year to
Great.
yeah
That's
to live with
wonderful.
my new techniques.
Oh,
Yes,
yes,
I
of
know.
course.
It's so
Always have to
wonderful.
we have to keep evolving, right, as artists.
Right.
Oh, always. Even now, I'm working on new technique that I'm about to release to the world. And hopefully will catch and people will love it.
That's
Yes.
great. That's great. We'd love do you have any hats that we can show our audience?
Sure, I'm the class that I'm teaching is in the store, and I brought six of one of my recent collections, which is the dessert collection, and
Oh,
they're showcased in the window. I can just take you to the window and
sure. We'd love that.
We would love to go on a little field trip.
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me put in
So
So
some
he,
of them you actually showed on your presentation, which was really
yes,
nice.
yes, yes,
And here on the at the window, do you see them?
yes,
Yeah, I'm gonna
yes.
enlarge it just a second.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
So
good.
much.
Oh, goodness.
it's a
Yes,
bit difficult because they're a reflection.
Yes,
yes,
yes, but we can see them. Oh, that's the cotton candy one.
yes.
Yeah, exactly. And then we have, I don't know if you can see this,
Oh,
Yes,
yes. Yeah.
and
Oh,
amazing. That's the pistachio one.
yes.
yeah,
Oh, and the ice cream. Yes.
yeah,
We love
exactly.
them.
So I
And
can I can grab one of them and show it to
okay,
you,
yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Sure.
Yeah.
yeah, in a
We don't
better
want you to
light.
disrupt the window, though.
Yeah, let's see.
It looks like a great shop too. It gives us all a feel for what New York is
Yeah.
and,
Oh my goodness,
Right.
that's looks like the cherry pie.
Oh,
That's
So this is the
very
cherry pie. One second,
yes.
yes.
I'm gonna put it on a hat.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Then we can really see it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the spilled cherry pie.
Oh, I love it. Oh my
That
goodness.
is so fantastic.
That's
Yeah,
Give you
amazing.
a
I
yeah,
different
love
yeah.
angles.
Yep, go around it so we can see the whole. This is so fantastic.
Mayor, who wears these?
So I make them like this. This collection in particularly was made for. It was commissioned by a museum, a design museum in Israel, for a
Okay.
specific show that they held for almost a year, which
Wow.
was really like really successful, and I got
Yeah.
so many great reviews. But in general, when I make collection, people will buy them either for crazy events or like like special events, luncheons,
Right.
horse races.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Yes.
Uh, yeah,
Well,
and and I actually have to say that my main clientele will be here in the United States. Like I
Yeah.
sell the most in the United States.
yes.
Yes.
Well, they are a piece of art and they
Yes.
should be displayed as a piece of art. They're
Yes.
beautiful.
And I
Thank
really want to circle back about what you said that a lot of your inspiration was because of your health issues that you were having, and that you learned or you expressed yourself in such a beautiful way by creating these foods.
Yeah, I think if I weren't a hat maker, I would probably be like a restaurant critic.
Yeah,
I don't
right,
know how to cook very well,
right,
but I do know how
right.
to make beautifully.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
I
but
love
they're,
eating.
they're amazing.
yes.
Yes, your creativity and being able to get the richness of the colors and the textures, it's really
And just
wonderful.
the dripping of the ice cream and of
Cool.
the, I mean, everything is just so wonderful, and it's very joyful. It's fun and it's joyful, and
Yeah, it makes you
we
smile.
yeah, it's
And the
really
thing is
great.
with my
So
work,
we are. Mhm.
the thing is
Go
with my
ahead.
work, I think for me, what's important besides the topic is the colors and the humor. And eventually, I don't like to take life too serious. I always like to laugh about things and to have my own unique perspective about things. And this is how I try to convey it in my work.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
definitely.
Well, they're outstanding, and we're
Yes.
so glad that you shared this moment with us, and appreciate you taking the time. I know you
Yes.
need to do some lunch before you go back to your workshop.
And would you like to say do you have any parting words that you would like to leave with us about art or about your work or about yourself?
Just like I said before, it's always important not to take life too seriously. Just enjoy life and enjoy color and enjoy humor, and just have fun with it. Like, that's how I try to live my life, and hopefully I'm
Yes.
able to give it to others as well, to others.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much
Yes,
for your
thank you.
time.
And tell your students thank you for
Sharing
sharing you
you.
with us. We appreciate that too. Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank
welcome,
you.
and we'll talk to you soon.
All right.
Great. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
You too. Have a good rest of your class too.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.
Well, that was fabulous.
Wasn't that great?
That was amazing.
He is so talented
He
and
is.
so much fun. And we had his presentation on Thursday, so it's still available for you
Yeah.
guys to watch. And his work is just stunning. It
Right.
is
It is
so
beautiful.
gorgeous. And if you haven't seen his presentation, you guys need to step in and see it, because
Right.
he is true one of a kind, and we feel so happy that he was here with us today.
Yes, and when you go to see his presentation, his website is there, and it's his work is amazing.
So you will know how to connect and find him.
Right,
Yes,
right.
definitely.
And so that is our end of our interview for today.
Yes,
We will be
yes.
back tomorrow chatting up other things.
Yes, we always have something to talk about. You guys, thank you for joining us. And we thank our special guest, Maor Zabar, for joining us today from New York City, originally Tel Aviv. Thank
Yes.
you, you guys.
Bye-bye.